And good Tuesday morning. I'm your friend Scotty Ray, and welcome as we start a new day. Hopefully today's going to be well. Glad to see Gail Gafford is back in the community. Where you been this time, girl? As usual, we've had I guess you would call it not really good news lately in the city of Meridian, as we had another stabbing last night. We had a shooting the night before, now we have a stabbing. This happened just after 6 o'clock last night. A man was basically robbed, stabbed 3 times, stomach, back, neck. We'll go over all the details of that, of what we have this morning beginning at 8 o'clock. Join us. We'll talk more in depth of that. Off-duty officer kind of stumbled upon that, and we'll get into all the details of what went on. If you hadn't seen that, I've got that posted, the story of what we got from the Meridian Police Department last night on my Facebook page, and this is what it would look like. So check that out if you have not read that. But we'll have more stories and continuing coverage of that beginning this morning at 8 o'clock. So listen to that. That's right around the corner. Let's see here. As we begin today, we had reports also yesterday. We're going to get more into this. This is turning into something a little bit more than it originally was. You've seen me post several times about the naked guy in the Meridian area. That's getting a little bit more serious. We'll talk about that also this morning. We had someone arrested yesterday in the southeast area. I don't know if you were paying attention to what was going on. Someone broke into a car, and it was videoed. That's how it happened there. They were inside their home, and this person wandered up in the yard and was taking things. Lauderdale County Sheriff's Department arrived. It was videoed, and they were promptly arrested and charged. Some of the stories that went on there. Then also the wreck last night in Clark County, where the 18-wheeler turned over and lumber was spilled all over the road. Not sure if you knew about that, but what a mess that was. Deputies worked long hours to get all that cleaned up. As we look at this, look across that bridge there. It was a bunch there. So that's what went on last night in Clark County. A lot of work. The driver was not hurt, but lumber everywhere. I think there was 2 by 6 by 16 foot long. Yeah. Whew. So we don't know what caused it, but he struck a guardrail and flipped over. That's some of the headlines locally that went on last night. Also, if you noticed there, one of the first things we posted this morning, if you're going to be in the Hattiesburg area today, traffic advisory is Highway 49 southbound ramp will be closed to Interstate 59 from about 9 this morning until 2 this afternoon. So early traffic can catch it, and then late traffic will, but during the day you won't be able to jump on that as we look at that. As we look at other headlines around America, and we'll look at this on radar here in just a moment, of Hawaii. Of course, they had that big snowstorm. Yesterday, they had a big rainstorm come in, and it looks as though they're under an advisory emergency now because more rain is on the way, and they're expecting water to rise with a lot of flooding in Hawaii. A lot going on there. We have 3 Americans, missionaries that were kidnapped in Haiti, have been released, but there are still 12 being held. Not good at all there. And also, if you remember the Mississippi guy that was executed, what was that, a week and a half ago? A handwritten letter there to be opened after he died. He confessed to a murder and has left the whereabouts of where her body might be found. Sister-in-law of his. They're going to investigate and go in to see if there's any truth to what the letter says. But some headlines around America. Wow. Hope you're doing well this morning. We have some good mornings to say as we start looking at who's up and stirring today. Good morning goes out to Bree Packer, Miss Joyce Gressett. How are you today? Connie Johns is up. I see you there. Jimmy Slay, good to see you up and at 'em there. Let's see, Hagewood Star, or do you go by Jessica? Correct me on that one there. Sylvia Stewart, how are you doing? Beth Johnson, also Steve and Wanda McKinnon. Robin Sullivan, hope all is terrific on this terrific Tuesday. I forgot people used to call it that. Janice Bounds, good morning. Also, Joy Henson is watching today. Robinson, Charlotte Gray, along with Donna Roseman, as I mentioned, Miss Gail Gafford finally back up and Adam, Kim Valking, Big City Equipment And Joyce Parker Poole is up. Miss Mary Etheridge as well. Good to see y'all. Hope your morning is going well. Again, join us bright and early here in just a little over an hour as we'll kick into the morning show and give you full details of what went on last night in and around the area. More details as we look at things that have happened lately in our community. And if you've got something, I'd love to hear from you. Inbox me. We will get more into that. Well, that's on the way this morning. All right, let's go to radar and take a look at what we've got right now in and around the area. As we go to radar, we see that for the most part, there's not a lot going on, but we do have a 50% chance of showers in the rain today. And what is that I spy? Just west of the Meridian area, it is some showers there as we zoom in on this. Around Jackson and south of Jackson, as we get into Smith County, showers this morning. Nothing heavy, but we do have some showers there. A speck of a shower in Clark County as we see this. Yeah, as we come across, and also a shower or two here as we come over into the edge of Alabama and take a look at what's going on there. This is going to be to the northeast of Butler, Alabama. That's where that is in Lavis, Alabama. Some showers there. But as we go back across here, just showers there right before you get into Jackson there, right around Pelahatchie, some showers. Nothing heavy this morning as we look at all of that. Across the state of Mississippi, and we back out and take a broader look at things. The Mississippi Gulf Coast also getting showers right now, and again, they're light, but in between Ocean Springs and all the way over to Gulfport, Long Beach, those areas, we got rain this morning. Be careful if traveling anywhere along here. 10, especially there, Highway 90, those areas there. You'll get into some rain this morning, some hit-and-miss showers there. As we come back out, we got a bunch of fog this morning in Florida. If you're watching from the Florida area, there is bunches of it. It's going to be tough to travel through that when you get to Jacksonville and go south, Tallahassee, all of those areas. Fog and more fog. Be careful in those areas of the United States. East of Chattanooga as well as we get toward northern Georgia and Atlanta. As we come across here, we do see a bunch of snow up in Omaha, Kansas City area, Missouri. They're getting it there. Oregon's got some fog this morning. Also showers out on the Vegas Strip. Showers in California. I didn't think it rained much out there. Now, as we talked about Hawaii, we don't normally even look over there, but it's sitting out here. But look at this. This is the rain that they're talking. State of emergency for Hawaii is what they're saying there. It's a lot of rain coming down for them. And this morning, as you look at this, they have a flash flood warning. That's Hawaii. Now, I don't know many people that go to Hawaii. That's like the trip of all trips. But it's a state of emergency is declared for all of Hawaii there today. It's going to have winds, downpours. All the beaches are empty at this point as we move into December the 7th. And we all know what happened on this day to Hawaii and Pearl Harbor being attacked by the Japanese in 1941. Don't forget these things. They're parts of history. If you forget history, they repeat themselves. So many times we watch in our society of people trying to erase every bit of history that is out there, and we don't need that to happen. So that's what happened upon this date. All right, let's dig deeper and go further into the forecast this morning.
Your forecast is brought to you by EMEPA, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Our record highs, record lows, 1988 was the warm day. 84 for high set on this date back then. Our record low was 1937 with a low of 15 degrees. A chilly morning that was. I'm glad we're nowhere near that. As we look at today's forecast, we're looking at about 49 for that high. South of Meridian, more showers. Clouds toward the Columbus, Starkville area there. 49 is all we're going to get through Philadelphia. 48 to 49 in that area. As we go west, 53 the Vicksburg area, and south, we'll get about 53 also down at University of Southern Mississippi. But for the most part, 49 degrees is going to be it on the thermometer. That's a cool day. That's not, but about roughly 5 degrees warmer than we have right now. As we cut across to Tuscaloosa, 50 is what they'll get. 51 in Demopolis. We'll get about 49 also as you go through Livingston, Alabama, and up the rural route there on Highway 17 toward Geiger and Panola and those areas there in Alabama. Warmer down in Troy, Alabama, with a high of 57 today. So we've got showers through Demopolis all across here. Keep that in mind. As we look at what's going to happen, although we're cold today, we'll get to the 60s tomorrow, and then this is going to arrive, and we're going to be warm for a day or two. We'll show you this in a second. We're going to get up near 80 for a couple of days. So don't put up those T-shirts just yet. You're going to need it. All right, let's look at our 7-day breakdown of what we got. Remember all of that, what's coming across here from Texas as it makes its way to us. And here we go as we look at this extended forecast and breakdown of what we've got. Today, a 50% chance of showers, 49 that high. Only 4 degrees cooler tonight for the low, about what we're sitting at right now. We're at 44 now, 45 for tonight's low. Again, 49 today. You've got to have a jacket to be out there. As we move into tomorrow, temperatures will climb to 64. Tomorrow night's low, 46. A 20% chance of showers there. As we look to Thursday, we're even warmer with the chance of rain at 30% rather, and 71 for a high. A 66 low is all we will get on Thursday night. That is so drastic from where we are now. By Friday, we're really almost at 80 degrees on Friday. 78 is the high. 61 for a low. That's just, well, going to bring more rain as you see this on Saturday. An 80% chance of showers on Saturday is what we'll have. Lows will get cooler again Saturday night with 38 for a low as that rain pushes through. And by Sunday morning when you wake up, it'll be 57 again. Just drastic cold start on this. We know how all this happens. And by Monday, we're back to the 60s. It's just a roller coaster ride on temperatures from cold to hot to cold to hot. All right, let's go ahead for another 7 days into December and go all the way through the 21st, which is the shortest day of the year. We'll see 66 on the 14th. We've got 69 there. And as we dig into this, the 18th, 72 down to the 21st, right before Christmas, 65. So it's not looking like, and as we'll forecast this, that it's going to be a cold Christmas day here. Doesn't appear that way at all. We do have sunshine on the 14th and the 15th, and some cloudy skies there, and a chance of showers on the 18th. That's the long-term outlook. Now, we'll have more details on this as it gets closer, and it'll change here and there. What's the outlook for today? Just sort of a blah day when it comes to deer hunting. The best time to be out there will be late this afternoon as we pull this up for our forecast of what times to hunt today. Your major time today is going to be about 4:30 until dark 30 is when deer movement will happen. The wind's going to be east-northeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour if you're out for this Tuesday, December the 7th. Well, I wish you all luck. Maybe something good will come out of this. Don't forget to get your deer scored and entered in the Battle of the Bucks hunting contest that happens there at Jay's Taxidermy. And again, next Monday, we'll give away a free mount from all the entries that are dropped in. Doesn't matter the score, what it is. And see Jay for all those rules. And what a $5,000 cash prize for the biggest deer this year. That's pretty big. All happening at the Battle of the Bucks hunting contest. Hope you can check that out. Let's see. Jessie Barnett is up. She wants to say good morning to Peyton. Peyton Barnett celebrating a 9th birthday today. I hope it's a big one for you there. Also, Flora Overstreet, good morning to you all the way from DeKalb. Reggie McKee, Miss Beth Vick joins us as well there. I hope you all are doing well. Candace will be in just a little while as we'll go into the morning show to tell you more about everything that is happening in our area. The good, bad, and the ugly, so to speak. Okay, that's a Clint Eastwood ripoff line. But we'll be back very soon. Join us as we'll dig deeper into the forecast and also all of our news right here. And that's going to happen in about an hour and 15 minutes from now. Be back. Join us live beginning at 8 a.m. right here with Scotty Ray's Weather with Scotty Ray Candace. See you soon.
Scotty Ray's Weather is brought to you by